I'm a person that likes cars, but there's not as many people that like motorcycles. And so I wanted to create this video to kind of, get a discussion going. I mean, there's people that love cars, but how come there's not as many people that like motorcycles? I'm John Marine, and you're watching John Marine Tube. Friend, subscribe, comment, rate, but no hating, please. I'm asking you nicely, because I'm a nice guy. Now, as I said before, I love cars, and I became a fan of cars before I got into motorcycles. It was one time at the 2008 Houston Auto Show that I got to sit on a Suzuki Hayabusa, and I started kneeling down and stuff, like I was actually riding on this thing. Now, the motorcycle preference that I'm mostly with is sport bikes. I like cruisers and everything, but I'm not really a cruiser guy. I'm more like the sporty type. But of course, I got nothing against cruisers and choppers. Those are wicked cool to see on the road. But like I said, just not as many people are into motorcycles or appreciate motorcycles as much as they do cars. And I don't really know why. I think many people just see motorcycles as thrill riding machines and not so much about stuff you can actually and enthusiastically ride on. So it's just really kind of sad that motorcycles don't get as much love as cars. Now obviously you don't have the luxury of four wheels, a roll cage, and things like that. But when it comes to motorcycles, those are about every bit as fun as driving a car. I mean, think about leaning back and then lifting up the front wheel on a motorcycle, and just trying to go down the road and everything. And I mean, riding on a motorcycle is pretty exciting. I'm not saying I've been on a motorcycle before, and basically, if it was a game if there's something that taught me about appreciating motorcycles more, it's Tourist Trophy. I was going to say Moto Racer 2, but Tourist Trophy even more. And it was even Tourist Trophy that, educated me about sport touring bikes and such. Like a friend of mine on GTplanet.net loves his Yamaha FJR 1300, which is a impressively styled sport touring motorcycle. And if I kind of had my own motorcycle, I don't know. I like Honda, I like Yamaha, and I like Suzuki. So maybe for me it would probably be I'd probably have to know how to operate a motorcycle first. But my personal motorcycle would probably be either a CBR 1000RR from Honda, or maybe a GSXR 1000 from Suzuki. And I'm also up for a Yamaha R1. But my favorite motorcycle company is Ducati. I love Ducatis. If I'm Tourist Trophy, I always loved riding the wheels off the Ducati 999R. But as much as I love cars, there's just not as many people that love motorcycles for some reason. I mean, do motorcycles not get enough love and appreciation? Why do you think not as many people care about motorcycles that they do cars? Send me some comments, and I'll see you later in my next video. John Marine here, signing off. Have love and have peace. And all my motorcycle people, ride on, baby.